superstars, it is Vanessa here again, your speaker, trainer and coach from Live, Love, Give, and I'm coming to you the day before I'm actually heading off to Europe, and I won't be back home in Australia until December. So I am super pumped and excited that it's going to be my last day of cold weather for a while, and I definitely wanted to bring today's message to you all around how our assumptions cost us our connection, and I want to dive into that with you guys, and hope that it is going to be kind of a wake-up call for where you might be right now in your life, and maybe you've realized that you've been holding back, maybe getting clarity, being curious enough to kind of change and build that connection, and instead you're not going to keep assuming, but you're actually going to break free of that, stop assuming, and get on with building connection and directing that energy in that direction. So why I wanted to bring this message to you guys today is because I actually just had an experience just a couple of hours ago with somebody incredible in my life who had the courage to actually ask a few questions from me for me to answer, so that they could feel way better about our connection and not actually just assume. And I was really, really appreciative for the courage of this person to actually ask me those questions, because I don't want anybody assuming anything that could kill the connection that I have with them. And it does take a lot of courage for somebody to actually, speak up about like asking questions that might feel uncomfortable. Maybe they don't want to hear the answer. Maybe they don't want to be perceived in a certain way if they ask a certain question. Whatever the reason is, whatever the fear is. But then at the end of the day, when we just assume, number one, we usually assume the worst case scenario, which ultimately costs us our connection. And number two, if we assume, we never get to really know the truth, and we don't get curious enough to learn about another human being, so we don't have as much to actually connect on. And so my message for you today, and my hope for you guys today, is that it will alert you to just bringing a little bit more awareness to where in your life are you assuming and you're not getting curious, and it's killing your connection. And I guarantee you, whenever you get courageous in any particular way, whether that is in not assuming and instead asking questions, or however that is, it always deepens the connection and strengthens the bond that you have with other people. So know about our brain that we're always assuming things that are much worse than they are, because we're trying to protect ourselves, and we don't want that assumption and that protection mechanism getting in the way of us establishing real strength of connection. And we never want to assume that we know somebody more than they know themselves, or that we know them well enough to just like assume everything that we could possibly know about them. Because at the end of the day, like, you are painting a picture and telling yourself a story about who somebody is just for your need of certainty to be, reaffirmed, rather than actually having the courage to get curious and get the real answers and actually find truth and therefore establish depth of connection. So, it's kind of a short one. Partly because I'm in a big rush, and like, if you could see my floor right now, it is like filled with all the stuff that I haven't yet packed. So I really do need to get on with that. Got to get an early night. I can't believe I booked myself a 5 a.m. flight, meaning that I have to be at the airport at 3 a.m. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea at the time. I hope it was a cheap flight and I at least, got some value and benefit from that. But ultimately, I do need to rush off, but I'm hoping that today's message serves you. And the next time I'm checking in with you guys, I will probably be in Dubai if I can get onto some internet there and fit in my Facebook Live. I don't know what time of the day that's going to be, but hopefully I can jump on some Wi-Fi and connect with you guys from the airport in Dubai as I'm waiting for my transfer over to amazing, beautiful Rome. And if not, I'll have to squeeze one in late at night in Rome whenever I get there. So I really want to check in with you guys. Definitely let me know. Say hi. Let me know where in the world you are from, particularly if you're in Europe. I always love hearing where you guys are, because I'm about to head over to Italy. I'm starting off in Rome, doing a bit of a road trip for about 5 weeks, where I'll be going all the way from Rome, all the way down south, down the Amalfi Coast, all the way into Puglia, and then up to, so Puglia I think is that the heel part of, as you see the shape of Italy, and then up into Umbria, and then all the way up north into Venice and to Milan, and all sorts of exciting stuff before I get over to France and do my 12-day silent meditation retreat. Oh my gosh, super pumped for that. And then however the whole trip pans out after that, I don't exactly know, but you guys will be there on that journey with me. And I have got Judy and Terry and Kay and Vanessa, yay, and Abagando, hello to you, and Matthew and Ram, and Terry's here from sunny Spain. I love it. It's super sunny here actually at the moment. That's why I had to switch over. I'm sitting in the corner of my room to avoid the smashing of the face of the sun. But I always love you being here, Terry. And am I visiting Spain? Good question. Maybe. I do love Spain. It's such a beautiful part of the world. So after my silent meditation retreat, which is in France, I am pretty open-ended from mid-October all the way through till the end of November. I know I'll be in Greece, in the Greek islands, before I fly out and spend a few days in Dubai for the first time, which I'm excited about, and then head home back to Australia. So yeah, I don't know. I might be inspired to come over to Spain, Terry. I don't know. I love it. And Stephen's here, and Sparky, hello to you, and Sahil, and Giovanni, and hello to you, Ram. Much love to you, Vanessa, and Mian, and Sam, and Hilton, and Oscar's in the house. I love it. And Vanessa, safe travels, and I can't wait to see you next time wherever you are. I love it. Thank you so much, Vanessa. I so appreciate that. And yes, I know you'll keep Melbourne safe for us. And I can't wait to just be traveling around the world wherever I am and sharing that with you guys. And Oscars, thank you, my friend. I appreciate the safe travel wishes. And Francisco and Todd and Sanula and Sahil. Namaste, Vanessa. Good morning. Specify filters what is needed in a journey. Wish you a happy journey. Thank you so much, Sahil. I so appreciate your wishes, and I'm really excited about this next leg of my journey and all the growth to be had. So appreciate you, my friend. And Adrian's here as well. Awesome. So I'm really hoping that today's message, although not probably anything totally new, we all know that we want to not assume because it's going to kill our connection, but I'm hoping that it's just kind of a little bit of a reminder, maybe with something going on in your life right now where you are just assuming and it's killing your connection, and instead have the courage to be curious so you can really deeply connect and realize that when you make assumptions, there's that part of your brain that is always trying to protect you, and that's where your assumptions come from, and it's always assuming the worst so as to prevent you from experiencing the deepest level of pain in your life, but it doesn't really work that well. So you're much better off having the courage to get curious so you can find the truth of the answers so that you can actually establish connection rather than kill it. So hope that is of value to you, and hello to you, Bronwyn and Bassam. I can see you just joining, so I hope you catch the recording and get a ton of value from today's message. I'm signing off. I'm sending you, as always, all of my love, light, blessings, gratitude, energy, enthusiasm, everything extraordinary coming to you to wherever you are in the world today. I really do hope it's a beautiful, amazing, and extraordinary day, and I cannot wait to come to you from wherever I manage to find a time and place to be able to do it, probably from Dubai, from the airport, as I wait for my transfer to Rome. So can't wait, and I will see you guys tomorrow, and I'm sending you all of my love.